Oh, wait, hey. Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! We don't want you here no more. We never did. Murderers! Murderers! Murderers!
If you turn on the news, you will hear stories that break your heart. Stories of lives violently stolen because of racism, hatred, and white supremacy. Tonight, we gather in honor of the memory of both Lorenzo and Johan, 2 lives lost to ICE murder. The murders of Lorenzo and Johan have become a national call to conscience. On Tuesday, July 7th, Lorenzo was shot and killed by an ICE agent in Houston, Texas. He was a dad, simply driving to work in a work van with his crew, and was gunned down and murdered. He was not under investigation, and he was not a suspect. On Monday, July 13th, ICE unleashed the same horrific tactics, fatally shooting 26-year-old Johan when they stopped his vehicle in Biddeford, Maine. His wife and toddler were forced to witness his murder. He was not a person ICE agents were looking for. Both were killed by ICE agents, these agents spreading fear, sowing chaos, and inflicting violence across the nation and the world. But tonight, we mourn, we honor, we rally, and tomorrow we take action. May Lorenzo and Johan's memories be a blessing. May their families be surrounded by love and protection. And may we have the courage to seek justice and rebuild a country where every family can live without fear. So let us now pause for a moment of silence to reflect in our own way. Thank you. As a community, we gather to mourn. We gather to tell the truth and to insist that no government agency is above accountability. Our 3 demands are simple. We call for an independent investigation in each murder, the release and protection of the witnesses, and an end to local collaboration that enables ICE to operate without meaningful oversight. As you enjoy the next few minutes hearing from our speaker, Barbara, please remember that this affects all of us, our families, our neighbors, our communities.
Saludos aquí de Charlie Vázquez, el guerrero solitario de Palm Beach, representando la Nueva Honduras, y estamos participando en esta digamos, manifestación que es prácticamente es antidemocrático, separar familias, separar niños de las familias, donde realmente los niños no tienen culpa de haber nacido en América, y la Constitución Donald Trump no la va a quitar jamás. Eso no se puede borrar. La Constitución lo dice que es así. Entonces, yo estoy apoyando esto para que quede presente al mundo que Honduras también va a cambiar con la nueva Honduras para el 2030.
USA! No ICE! No KKK! No fascist 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 USA!
Our community in Lake Worth Beach and all of Palm Beach County join the National Day of Action to demand justice for Lorenzo Salgado, shot and killed by ICE in Houston, and Johann Sebastian Guerrero, shot and killed by ICE in Maine, and all people murdered by ICE. There has been up to 30 ICE and Border Patrol immigrant-related shootings since last year. At least 10 of these were fatal shootings. We also don't want to forget Juan Jairo Coronillo Duran from Mexico. In July, Juan was visiting friends in Florida when he was confronted by ICE in a gas station in St. Augustine. He ran onto the road and was run over by a tractor trailer and died. We mourn these recent senseless losses. We are incensed that once again we are being told lies about these innocent victims. Once again, there is no investigation on any of these murders, no accountability. The immigrant deaths on ICE's hands don't stop there. From last year to present, about 55 immigrants have died in ICE custody, in detention centers. My Immigration Coalition holds interfaith vigils at the Broward Transitional Center, a detention center run by the GEO Group in Pompano Beach. We have a vigil tomorrow, Sunday, July 26th from 5 to 6 p.m., and invite all of you to show your solidarity. In Florida, when we think about immigration enforcement, it is not just ICE and Border Patrol. Florida has the highest number of what are called 287G agreements in the country. Our county sheriff, city police, campus police, Florida Highway Patrol, and other state agencies have signed these agreements, which allow them to designate their officers to essentially become ICE agents. So now what we have in our neighborhoods and on our streets and on our highways are our Palm Beach Sheriff's Office and the Florida Highway Patrol working together with ICE. In fact, for most of last year into this year, it's Palm Beach County that has had some of the highest numbers of 287G arrests in Florida. Most of the people our law enforcement with ICE are arresting have no criminal record, are hardworking, are central to our economy, and many have legal status. In July, nationwide and in Palm Beach County, we experienced a sharp rise in detentions. In Palm Beach County, within just 5 days, in a joint operation with ICE, the Florida Highway Patrol, and our Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, hundreds of immigrants were rounded up. Commenting on the mass detentions and the partnership between our law enforcement and ICE, our Florida Department Law Enforcement Commissioner said, shared information, clear communication, and teamwork deliver safe, reliable results for the people of Florida. Our governor, Attorney General Dave Kerner, heading the Florida Highway Patrol, all gloat as they heavy-handedly, brutally tear families apart, ruin lives, and arrest the innocent. And our sheriff, his officers are participating and just as culpable, while our sheriff tells the public he is limiting his cooperation with ICE. It is barbaric, and we must unequivocally stand in support of our immigrant neighbors and against the inhumanity of ICE and our law enforcement. In the next few days, it is likely that temporary protected status for Haitians, 350,000 who live in this country, more than half live in Florida, will be terminated, and they will lose their legal status. That means that the Florida Highway Patrol, our sheriff with ICE, will be hunting them down as well. To confront all the injustice, the cruelty, the shredding of our Constitution and the rule of law, we must join together. We are organizing with community leaders, faith leaders, activists, and the public to take collective action against this moral deprivation. This must not be our fate, nor our country's fate. Please sign up with us to tell those in authority that we demand ICE out. We demand transparency and accountability from our law enforcement and ICE on their immigration operations. We demand an end to the 287G agreement. And we demand an end to this unjustifiable mass detentions and deportations that have caused so much suffering and harm to our immigrant friends and neighbors and our community. Join us as we stand for the rights, dignity, and safety of all people in Palm Beach County, and as we peacefully work to take our community back. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate your voices. And we hope you stay safe. Thank you for coming.
United will never be defeated. The people 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 united will never be defeated.